Усім добрий ранок. Рада вас вітати на нашому тренінгу «Разом нам легше в Україні». Я нагадую, що наш тренінг «Разом нам легше в Україні» реалізується спільно з Польською фундацією, глобальна фундація Генеша, разом з українською благодійною організацією Helping Ukrainians. Проект співфінансується Польсько-Американським Фондом Свободи в рамках програми RITA «Зміни в регіоні», яку реалізує Фонд Освіти для Демократії. Сьогодні у нас понеділок, і я передаю голос для нашого викладача, пана Сефа.
Dzień dobry. Cześć. Dzięki, Tatiano. I czekamy chyba na inny. Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning.
How are you? What's up?
Nothing special. It's everything all right.
You're working today at work.
Yes.
How was your weekend? What happened? Anything exceptional?
I was at the seaside. I
Okay.
have little bit sunburn and positive emotions.
That's very nice. Positive emotion and good energy, yes, after swimming. You had some swim or not?
Yeah, of course.
How's the weather? How was the weather?
At the sun it was hot, but the water is chilly.
Okay. What city?
Primorskie.
I'm sorry?
Primorskie.
North, east, west, south. Where's that?
It is house.
South of Ukraine. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? It's border. What? Let's use this nice word today. Border as a verb. So it borders. So it has some borders with. So it borders what countries or what cities?
It borders between it borders with Romania.
Romania.
Yeah.
Romania. In general, how many countries Ukraine has borders with? 7 maybe?
Seven. Yes.
Countries. Poland the same.
Yeah, of course.
we are similar in this. 7 countries around Poland. Some Polish people don't count. Russia has a small part, on the head of Poland, but the rest are, let's say normal countries. This small part of Russia, I don't know if you can consider it as a country or not. Good morning, Dimitro. How are you?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. I'm fine. On Saturday, I was on duty around 2:00, but on Sunday, I spent a lot of time with my children. So
okay.
it was Father Day for me, and
Okay.
we visited a lot of places in Odessa, and of course. Basketball court, of course.
I see. And what present you received in the Father's Day?
Could you repeat?
Did you receive any present during Father's Day?
Yeah. My children shared with me a few pieces of pizza. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great present. That's beautiful. My daughter Julia, she fried some eggs, and she said, "This is your present for today." And it was a great present because she did it herself, and that's she's 7, so any present will be good. So that was the Father's Day. Good, Julia. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're on duty today.
What?
You're on duty. You're working today.
Yes, I'm working today.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
What happened?
I spent my weekend in forest. Also, I went to the pool and take a sun bath.
took, had.
Took, sorry.
Let's always remember this nice small word, magical word, which this is on chat. You can see it. You can use it for 1 million things. Like I had dinner, I had breakfast, I had coffee, I had shower, bath. We don't say I ate breakfast. It's not English. You don't say I ate breakfast. I had breakfast. We don't say I drank coffee. This is not good English. I had coffee. So I had some picnic, I had a shower, I had a bath. You can use it for 1 million. Good thing. Good. You were alone, Julia? You were with the family? You were...
I were with my dog.
Of course, we ask you guys about those details because it's a great chance to use simple past, for example, here. When we talk about English in theory, and we say that the grammar goes like this and that's, it doesn't really matter. But when we practice our grammar, this is how we really speak good English. So instead of talking about simple past in theory, so what I did in weekend, this is simple past. What I will do tomorrow, that's future simple. So something like this. We have, I think, Vladimir, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. How are you? Good morning.
good morning. Fine, on duty today.
On duty. Okay. And your weekend was on duty or you had some break?
Have some break, but now on duty.
Okay. Had a break. Dobra. I think we have... Dmitry. Can you hear me, Dmitry? Okay. Dobra. So I think today we gonna have nice lesson as usual, nice meeting with you, and we are going to cover something about conditional sentences. And these sentences, this is what we are going to focus on grammar, but we're gonna use them. Conditional sentences are those sentences when you use with if or when. Usually they have structure, they have some grammar, and we're gonna see this structure and this grammar. Before that, yesterday something big, Anthony, happened in the world. Maybe you heard about the USA bombing Iran, yes? Anthony?
Yes, I don't care about it.
Okay. You think this is good move? This is that move can be dangerous. What's your reading? What do you think about it?
I wonder why you say bombing Iran, but why he didn't bomb in Russia? I'm wondering about it.
Because they don't want to create World War III. If they bombed Russia, that will be really ugly. Russia will not. As you know, those guys in Russia don't have ethics. They don't have moralities. So they can do anything just to protect themselves. But with bombing Iran, you think it was good move? It was, dangerous. It was. What do you think?
It is bad, I think, of course.
Why?
Because it's war. It's violation. It's a lot of people die.
So you think that at the end of the day,
in any case, it's bad.
I see. At the end of the day, this is how to say in any case it's bad. It doesn't mean the day, like day, dzień. No, It means w sumie, w końcu, like at the end of the day, war is bad. You're totally right. Dmitry, what's your reading about this?
So what is my opinion? Yeah, the
Yes.
question is.
Yes.
No, I think this attack was predictable, and unfortunately, it was also unavoidable.
Mhm.
Am I correct with this word? Unavoidable.
Yes. Good.
Because long time ago, many analysts said that it may happen. It may happen,
Mhm.
and I personally wasn't surprised with this, because for me it was also predictable, this situation between Iran and USA.
Mhm.
That's the question. What about my attitude? It is hard for me to complete my attitude, because, to be honest, Iran is an enemy for Ukraine, because Iran is one of the closest allies of Russia.
Russia.
And and Iran did supply Russia, and still supply it with many drones, and every night I don't say over and over, я не перебільшую, every night, each night, Iranian drones attack Ukraine. Mostly these drones already manufactured in Russia, but first time it was in 2022. Iran delivered a lot of this drone. It is called Shahed to Russia. But I'm thinking right now as a military expert from Ukraine. So I would like to think like just a human being, that war is bad, many people died, and it is always wrong and bad, and show you my regret. But mostly, first of all, I should be regret about Ukraine, and Iranian government didn't care about Ukrainian. And so I think I'm clear.
Okay.
But I am not sure that this attack will help Ukraine with Russia. I'm not sure about this, because the consequences are unpredictable in general. It might be seen that it's a good, but as we know, the prices on oil rise. So Russia might become more richer because of this. So I'm not sure about the consequences. Is it more benefits for Ukraine, or it's less benefits for Ukraine? I'm not sure about this.
Okay. First of all, let me just because you said if this is my opinion or not. In these two phrases which I wrote on chat box, this is how to ask about your opinion. So it's mostly we say in your book, how was the Iranian bomb? Something like this, in your book. Then we can say, what's your reading on what happened? So when you ask somebody about their opinion, this is how to ask them in better English. It's not, what's your opinion? We say, in your book, the American attack was good. In your book, does not say it, in your opinion. This is one thing. Or I can ask you, what's your reading on the American bombing? which means in your opinion. So these phrases are better than saying, what's your opinion about this? Okay?
So again, what you're reading, it
Exactly.
means what
What's
is
your reading, and what's your reading, it means what's your analysis, what's your opinion.
Mhm.
Not like reading a book. It's what's your opinion. Or you can ask somebody in your book, what do you think the American will, something like this. In your book, it doesn't mean that you have a book, it means that in your opinion. So if you heard somebody start saying in my book, coś takiego, it means that in my opinion, there is this and that. Okay, I totally agree and understand and respect your opinion. Let's hear from Yulia. Yulia, what do you think about this?
First of all, as old person said, war is bad. War is bad. In our internet resource, in newspaper resource, there is a small part of information that we have. Small part. We don't know about all situation. We don't know about position different country, and that's I don't like to say about my opinion. I don't like to speak about political. It's
Politics?
Politics. I can say only information from this resource that American bomb Iran, and they feel they bomb radiation
nuclear program.
That's all. I ask my friend about information in other country in European Union. For example, in Germany, for example, in Austria. And they said that there no information or some information, but not a lot of as in Ukraine. They have, but
not updated or actual information. Sure.
Yes. That's all.
Okay. You know what, Yulia? I like what you said so much, because that was very, very smart. Why? Because you say that we don't have enough information about the background of each country and why this country is doing this and why this country. For example, Metro was speaking from, Metro is a very smart guy, and he was speaking from two perspectives. One from political analysis, which is that this country is helping Russia and whatnot. And then he was saying that, but you know why this country, for example, helps Russia? That is a good question. Why Iran is helping Russia? Because Iran belongs to something called Shia Muslims. So in Islam, you have two big, like Catholic and Protestant, you have Sunni and Shia. Iran is one of those Shia Muslims which have been targeted by Israel and the United States forever now. And it's, by the way, Iran didn't attack any country outside their borders since the establishment of Iran. Israel did. This problem started from Israel. Israel started to target those Shia Muslims in Syria, Lebanon, and Iran and Iraq, in 4 countries. They hate them so much Shia Muslims are more open than Sunni Muslims. Sunni Muslims are those who cover their heads. Women can't drive, women can't do this, women can do that. These are the Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, those countries. Egypt. Much more open Muslims are called Shia Muslims. They drink alcohol, they don't cover their heads. Iran has a bit of more radical version of these Shia Muslims. But after all, Israel hates them so much. So for them, Israel was the threat. And this is why they killed Nasrallah of Lebanon, and this is why they are targeting Lebanese resistance or terrorists. And Russia came to help those people. So Russia started to help Shia Muslims. So this is why, Russia, for me, they were, as usual, Russia tries to build bridges with everybody. They try in Turkey, look at Turkey, for example. They help the Kurds, Russia, they help the Kurds, and they help the Turkish government. They give weapons to this and they give weapons to that. At the end, they win, by making everybody fights. So Iran has only one supporter, which was Russia, and this is why they helped them. But actually, the problem started earlier from the Israeli, colonization or occupation of Palestine. Before 1948, there was nothing called Israel, and suddenly they came, and here you go. The whole area now is something on fire. I played music with many Jews. We love Jews. We don't have any problem with people's religions, but Israel has different politics. As politicians, they have different opinions in the world. They're trying to expand, and that's the. We call it nuclear reactor. Actor as actor, somebody who acts, and put three, and here you go, nuclear reactor, the place where you enrich uranium. As you remember, rich, bogate, yes, rich, and enrich can create verb. This little girl here can change the word into a verb. So large, enlarge, rich, enrich, large, enlarge, and rich, enrich. Okay. As for the conditional sentences, we have 5 types of them. The first one is called zero conditional, and I want to remind you of this because it's important, and I always hear some mistakes, so let's fix this. Zero conditional is when we talk about something 100% true. So if I throw pen, it will fall, falls, falling. Let's make an experiment now. I have a pen here, and if I drop the pen, what can we say? Will fall, falls, or falling? What choice is good? You have it on chat box. If I drop the pen, it will fall, or it falls, or it falling?
It falls. Just falls without will.
Why? Bravo, why?
Because it's a scientific fact.
So no will. Yes?
Without will.
Without will. Very good. This is the zero conditional. Zero conditional without will. No will. Nothing. Like if you put wood on water, it floats. Because it 100% it floats. So we don't say it will. We use simple present in both parts of the sentence. Put is simple present, float is simple present. Float is to, to go up the water. Float. What's the opposite of float?
Sink.
Bravo. Sink. Sink. Float, sink. And sink alone is a noun, which means omyvalka, zlev. I don't know in Ukrainian how you can say where you wash your hands. What do you call it? In the bathroom, you have the place where you wash your hands. What's that in Ukrainian?
Like a sink in Ukrainian.
Okay, so in English it's sink, where you wash your hands. You have the tap, water tap, and whatnot.
Раковина. Раковина.
Okay. Omyvalka po polsku, albo zlew. If you use zero conditional, you are talking about something. I'm sorry, I have to answer the door. Okay. Mi scusi, je suis désolé, I'm sorry, przepraszam, and how to say przepraszam in Ukrainian? How to say I'm sorry in Ukrainian?
Вибачте, будь ласка.
Okay, what Dmitry said? I had to open the door. Do we say I had to open the door? Is it good English?
You shouldn't apologize in this matter.
But thank you. Let's use good English. I had to answer the door. To answer the door. We don't open the door, we answer the door. This is how to use real English. So if the door is knocking, you tell your son, go answer the door. You don't say, go open the door. Okay? Answer the door. So zero condition is when we say something always true. For example, Yulia, are you addicted to coffee, tea, something you like, you should drink every day? Or eat? Or do you have something that you should drink every day?
Yes, coffee.
Coffee.
Every day I drink coffee.
Okay. Every day I drink this big thing of yerba mate, And if I want to tell you that I love it so much, I can use zero conditional. If I get up, I drink coffee, which means that 100%, like 100%. If I get up, I drink coffee. 100%. So this is the zero condition. Use simple present in both parts of the sentence. Okay, this is a conditional sentence and it has two parts. If Ukraine wins the war, I will be happy. It has two parts. Which part is the main part and which part is the subordinate part, is not the main part? What do you think? Which part is the most important, the main part? So again, you have two parts of the sentence. If Ukraine wins the war, this is one part. The another part, I'll be happy. One of them, we call it main clause, and one subordinate clause. Is the main.
Maybe main will be happy.
One more time,
Maybe main I will be happy.
Bravo. Why? Very good. Why?
Why? Because if Ukraine it's final result, I will be happy. It's final result.
Final result. Very good.
Final.
Okay. But Yulia, there is one thing. Main sentence, you can say it alone. You can say it alone. Which of these sentences you can say it alone and it means something alone? I will be happy. Yes. The sentence, the phrase, the clause, if Ukraine wins the war, this is uncompleted sentence, uncompleted meaning. I will be happy, this is a completed meaning. It means alone something. If I told you I'll be happy, you understand. But if I said, if I meet Dmitro, and it doesn't mean alone anything. So the main clause is the clause which you can say it alone and it means something alone. It doesn't matter at the beginning or at the end. Usually if clause is the subordinate clause. If clause is the less important, or which the one which you can't say alone. So let's agree that let's finish with the zero conditional. Zero conditional is for 100% true things. If you put metal in water, it sinks. We don't say it will sink. First conditional, number 2, first conditional is when you talk about some 80-90% true, but it's not 100. True. Dobra. Let's say that, Anthony, when you finish work today, what are you going to do?
Today, when I finish my work, I will go to sleep.
Okay, so you'll go home to sleep. That's it. Good. But is it 100% or maybe, maybe you'll go to shop, you'll go to do something, not,
Maybe first I'm going to shop.
So that's the point. That's the point. It's not 100% like true, that's it. No, it's 80-90%. So if I meet you next Monday, we will talk about Yes, beers. Yes, yes. Metro was like, I don't drink. Why are you talking about? you know. So if I meet you next Monday, we will talk about beers. So mostly we will meet, daj Boże, as we say in Polish, God willing, we will meet for our last lesson next Monday, and we will talk about politics. We'll talk. It's not 100%. Maybe I will be sick. Maybe the internet will be broken. Maybe so. It's not scientific fact, but mostly it's possible. So you go to work every day. You meet your friends. If I go to work tomorrow, I will give you the book, something like this. This is first condition. First condition and zero condition are identical, very similar, but first conditional has will. This is the difference between first condition and zero conditional. Zero conditional, nothing. No will, no would, nothing. What about second condition? Number 3 would be second condition. Present simple in both parts with will. Now, number 3 is second condition. Dmitro, do you buy lotto sometimes? Lottery? Lotto?
Hardly ever. It might be said that no,
Okay, I expected that.
It's very hardly ever.
Okay, let's say
Mostly
that.
occasionally when I have a rest at the oil station and there is a box with lotteries, and I might buy it as a funny story, just because.
I read you. But let's say that if how to say that, if I win the lottery, if I will win the lottery, I buy, I will buy, I would buy, how to use this structure here.
If past simple, if I won, if I won.
Okay, bravo. If I won the lottery, bravo. Okay, so what things you may do if you won the lottery? Not beer, I know.
If I won the lottery, it depends on how much money it will be. If I won for the purpose of example, I would buy a lot of books. Yeah.
Okay.
Not good example, I think.
Very good example. Very good example. Okay, look, guys, this is the structure. If I won, simple past, if I won the lottery, I would buy. I would buy. Nie ma will. We don't use will here. We say would. And we use simple past. Why? Because it's not impossible, to prawda, that it's not impossible, but maybe 5%, maybe 1%. Possibility is very low. When possibility is very low, you use second conditional. So talking about 5 till 10%, use second conditional. Anthony, is it impossible that you become the coming president of Ukraine? Is it impossible?
I think yes, because I'm so young.
How old are you?
38.
38. But in constitution, you can run for election, and you
Yes,
can.
I can.
So that's my point. It's not like impossible. It's not like I'm 15 or I'm not Ukrainian. Maybe if you are not Ukrainian, it's impossible. But you are Ukrainian, you are an adult, it's like that. But the possibility is very low. Yes,
Yeah.
possibility is very low. So how to say this in good English? How to express this? If I become, if I became, if I will, what do you think?
If I become
Okay,
a president,
okay.
maybe I'm changing the law. I'm changing the law.
Okay, dobra. So let me write your sentence. If I become a president, then changing the law. Dobra. Guys, I should clear my responsibility from this sentence. Anthony's sentence, not my sentence. Okay, just for the. Let's help our friend to correct it. Yulia, what mistakes you can see, or Mietro, what mistakes you can see in this sentence? I can't hear you, Yulia.
I would change.
Yes, this is one thing. Dobra. So we can't say Anthony.
Of course.
I'm changing now. Okay, if you are using present progressive, I'm eating, I'm drinking now. Dobra, we still have some mistakes.
Become.
Very good. Metro wrote, if I became a president. Bravo. We still have two mistakes. Okay. This is the good English sentence. If I became the president of Ukraine. A president, it means that we have 50 president of Ukraine or 100. No, there is one president of the country. So if I became the president, capital P, not small p, because we are talking about this guy, this president. So if I became the president of Ukraine, I would change the law. That's how to put it in clear, good structure. What about Yulia? The same sentence. What would you do? I can't hear you. Okay, sweetheart, let me tell you this. In Poland here, people need to change something concerning tax system, podatki, taxes. People want to change education. Education is very poor in Poland. You know, we still have very old system of education. People want to change healthcare. You know, healthcare. When you go to doctors, and the whole system is, you know, Polish people don't like it. If you became president, what would you change in Ukraine? not war. We are not talking now about politics, about war. No, something Ukrainians want to see changing. Yulia?
If I become the president of Ukraine, I would change the working time.
No, see, beautiful. That's simple. You mean you will shorten the work time a bit? Yes, you will make it shorter. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Many
25 hours in a week.
many countries did it, and it's beautiful. You know, even some.
Let me imagine.
So Metro will elect you as a president. Go run for election, and we will elect you. We will select you. You know that many countries, some countries
If
have done
I
this already. Sorry.
became the president of Ukraine, I would provide
You would what?
in environment protection politics. Yeah, where are you, friends?
So if you became the president, that's my Pianka. Her name is Pianka, and she's so sweet, and that's my friend here. Okay. If I became the president, I would change, I would add, I would bring, I would buy, something like this. This is how to use second conditional. Number B of second conditional is unreal past. Unreal past. What is unreal past? Is Anthony, do you smoke?
No.
Yulia? Not really. Dobra.
No,
Fast
I'm
food,
not smoking.
Anthony? Fast food?
Of course.
So you eat fast food.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say to Anthony that if I am you, if I am you, I don't eat fast food, something like this. How to put it in good English?
Maybe if I will you.
Okay.
I wouldn't eat
Bravo.
fast food.
Bravo. You just missed one small element. If I were you,
If I were.
I wouldn't eat fast food. Fast food. There is one smart guy who took S from fat food and who could add S. So this is fat food, not fast food. Anyway, so all pronouns. What do we mean by pronouns? We mean I, you, we, they, she, he, and it. You have 7 pronouns in English. 7. All of them take were. If she were you, if she were taller, if he were taller. So this is how to use second condition. If he were taller, he would be maybe happier. That's something like this. All pronouns take were. All of them. Anton, do you have any pet? Any dog, cat?
Yes, I have a cat.
Okay. He or she?
She.
She. How old is she?
10 years old.
She's 10. She's old.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not so bad, yeah.
not so bad. How many years cats live? They live,
Approximately 15, 20 years.
yeah. Okay. Is she nice, or she's, aggressive a bit, or no? She's fine.
She's funny, yes, but a little
She's
bit aggressive.
I like cat from a distance. I'm a dog person. I don't understand cats. They take care of themselves only, but dogs they love you. They become your friend. If cats are more, which is fine, but not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Which means not my favorite ulubiony, whatever thing. Dmitro, have you tried to raise any animal, to take care of any animal? Do you have this possibility? Cats, dogs?
In my childhood, I had a lot because my father was a hunter, well experienced hunter, and my childhood was full of many of hunting dogs.
Okay. But now you don't want to integrate any pets to your family, or to bring some dog to the children? You don't want this.
Nowadays, I have no. Yeah, my family has no pets, but my
No.
junior son wants, and he says about he wants the dog. Yeah,
There is
he even
something.
chooses. He even chose a species of dog. It's a Japanese species, Cebuina. Yeah,
It's expensive.
breed. Yeah,
It's
the breed.
expensive. Yes.
It's a pretty expensive, about 1,000 euro.
Yes. So, how old is your son? Remind me. How old is he?
Tomorrow she will be 6.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
100 lat. Wszystkiego najlepszego. Happy birthday. You know what? They don't understand money for now. In this age, they don't know what is money. They think that 1,000 euro or 10,000 euro is like, like $10 or like $1 or so. I was telling my daughter that finally I get that big car. It costs maybe 150,000, and she said only 150,000 tonics. It's nothing. So I said, okay, when you work, you'll understand. You'll understand money more. So now he's after this expensive breed. So of course, chose, and chosen. Chose. He chose the breed.
He chose.
Chose.
Second. Yeah.
Second one, very good. Okay. Maybe having a pet always helps. Let's finish with the third conditional. Number 4 is third conditional. And third conditional works like this. Sorry, I wrote this instead of this. Dobra. Third condition works like this. Co tam piękność? Anthony, do you watch football?
Unfortunately, I don't like football.
This is very smart. It's not unfortunately, but
A lot of my friends love football, and they gather together and go to watch match between.
shout, and
Yeah. I don't understand it.
me neither. So I hear about Messi and Ronaldo. That's my knowledge about football. I hear about these guys. I even don't know where they play or what teams, but Anyway, what's the favorite sport? What do you like to watch? Maybe tennis, maybe I don't know, something else, or no?
Maybe it's Formula One.
Formula One. Okay. Let's say that yesterday there was a race of Formula One, and your Mark is your driver. Okay. And Mark didn't win, so today he will not continue. How to use that in third conditional? Because Mark didn't win and today he will not continue. If Mark had won yesterday, he would have participated today. Participated. Okay. This is the third conditional structure. Past perfect, had won in the if clause, and then would have and verb 3 in the main clause. Because this is like 0%. You're talking about something didn't happen and will never happen. Let's say that yesterday America attacked Iran. And Yush, we don't have peaceful talks anymore. I want to express this. I say, if America hadn't attacked Iran, Iran would have participated in peace talks, something like this. So both parts of the sentence, if the US hadn't bombed Iran, it would have been better, whatever. Both parts of the sentence are unachieved. So if the US hadn't bombed Iran, it would have been better. Had plus verb 3 would have plus verb 3. So had plus verb 3 would have plus verb 3. This is the grammatical structure. Anthony, remind me, have you been to Poland? Have you traveled to Poland before?
Yes, I was in Poland once. For one day when I visit my family in Finland. Before
you
my
have a family in Poland?
In Finland.
Oh, in Finland.
Yes, okay. Because I have a flight from Warsaw to Helsinki.
Okay, but you didn't like go around. It was just a transit day, yes?
Yeah.
I see. Dmitro, remind me, have you been to Poland?
No, I haven't been to Poland.
So it will be the first time next month, yes?
If it will be, I will be happy. Yeah.
We put your name. You will be invited. So you will be one of those who participated always and who have been really dedicated to this course. So you will be invited. And we will have some great 3 days. You will meet the president of the city here, and you will meet also Straż, some of the border guard, and we will go for beers you know, we will give you zero alcohol, but we will have some nice 3 days. Anyway, Vladimir, have you been to Poland? Can you hear us? Okay, you know,
Yes, yes, I'm here.
yeah. Have you been to Poland before?
Yes, I have been to Poland one time. It was Krakow
When?
in 2019.
You came for a visit or for something else?
Like tourism.
As a tourist, yes, you came as a
Yeah.
tourist. How do you think? What's your opinion? How do you like Krakow?
Good place, good city. Something like Lviv, maybe. But I think more clear.
Oh, okay, okay. Very nice. And Vladimir, some other European countries have you been around?
Yes, I have been to Deutschland.
Okay.
I have been to Czech Republic, also to Hungary, also to Slovakia.
Okay. But as a tourist or because of your job?
No, as a tourist.
As a tourist. You usually travel alone?
Sometimes alone, sometimes with family, sometimes with friends.
Family. Are you married, Vladimir?
Not now. Not.
Okay. Okay. So that's nice. You know, travel alone is a great, beautiful experience. And if somebody asks you, Vladimir, to recommend a country, what country you think was the best of what you mentioned?
I think it was Czech Republic, also city of Prague.
Prague.
Yeah.
Why?
Very wonderful city, very clear, with a good architecture. Also in central part of Europe, with a good climate, not like coastline climate, but also good.
Okay. Peaceful, yes. Prague is really peaceful, and
Also, yes.
people are nice. They smile to your face. Yes, they are really. And you know, we understand each other. When you speak Polish, they understand you. When they speak Czech, we understand them. It's the language is a bit similar. When you learn how to, because we drive there, we have very close places to visit. Anyway, it's you know, when you hear the language a few times, you start to understand most of the words. They are similar, Polish and so I think also Ukrainian can be a bit with some vocabulary. Dmitro, you told me also that you've been around. You traveled here and there, yes?
I traveled next a few countries. Sweden in autumn 2024, and also in 2018 I visited with family Bulgaria, and by transit as a transit country, also Romania as a rest countries. Yeah, rest.
Between these countries, what do you recommend? What do you think it's your recommendation?
Of course, it's a Sweden as a well developed of
Your connection is poor today. I don't know
especially. So
what's wrong with the connection today. It's a bit poorer than usual. Yulia, we were talking about traveling, and have you been around Europe?
Yes.
What countries?
I had been in Poland, in Hungary, in Romania, in Germany, Sweden,
Okay.
and Austria, and that's all.
What about Poland? When did you come to Poland?
I don't remember.
Wow, that's long.
It was in 2019, and I have in my family was at that time my mother's died, and I spent time to traveling by in Europe, and that's something don't remember.
I understand. Between all of these countries, what a country you can recommend? You wish it would, you recommend this country. You feel it was the best option or good choice.
I recommend all this country because each
You are not on TV, sweetheart. You are not on TV. You shouldn't answer very like politically. Give me one answer.
no. I like every country for each culture. I recommend Austria. I recommend Germany for because they don't live hurry up. They don't live in Ukraine. We always спешить, hurry up, always do the things with in a small time. We all time, and in Europe country, in each country, you don't be hurry.
Okay, very nice. I like that you put it in a nice English. In Ukraine, the tempo of life is fast, but
Right.
in other countries, in Poland is very fast as well. I understand you, and I don't like it. In other countries, Italy, Austria, those people know how to enjoy their life, their
Yes.
time. Tell you something. Maybe you don't know that Polish people are the most workaholic people in Europe. We work here like hell. We just work. People don't understand this siesta or this rest or this break, or they should work, and they get old and they die. So it's sometimes it's kind of bez sensu, as we say in Poland, without sense. Like in those countries, the tempo is a word from which means weather in Italian. Tempo means weather in Italian, pogoda, and in music, as you know, music has some terminology, like everything. Math has terminology, space has terminology, music has terminology. So tempo is the speed of the music, the speed. And the tempo of life in Ukraine is fast, but the tempo of life in those countries is a bit slower. So you think it can be sometimes simply good. Anthony, do you have to visit list?
I'm sorry, what country I'm visit?
To visit list is
Uh-huh.
yes, those countries I want to visit in the future. Some like it's
Mm.
on my plan.
I think it will be first of all Finland,
Okay,
and then I want to visit Great Britain.
Great Britain. Why Finland? What's with Finland?
Well, because there is my family there.
Okay. Your wife and son.
So,
Yes. Okay. You still haven't been to them to Finland yet. Yes.
yes, I was once.
Okay. But because of the situation now, you can't travel. You can't
Yeah.
travel so much. We respect you guys so much, and I wish that this madness of Putin, of Russia, will end soon, and we'll go back to our normal life soon. In our foundation in Lublin here, we are hiring Ukrainians. We help them. We love them. We think that this is a moment where everybody should support each other against this madness there. So I'm sorry for you, Anthony, and I wish that one soon you'll meet your family. What about Great Britain? Why Great Britain?
I've never been there, and I a lot of learn about Great Britain. I a lot of read about Great Britain, and I have a friends there.
Okay. So to-do list, to-go list is Great Britain can be a good choice. And what about Vladimir? So yes, Vladimir.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. What's on to-do list, to visit list? What countries you still want to go to?
Italy.
Italy. Why?
Yes.
Very nice. Why?
Very nice country, but south and north of Italy is like both side of medal.
Okay.
South, I like south because it's a good climate, it's a good architecture, very wonderful. But north side of Italy is very beautiful also, like located in Alps, but very expensive. That's why Italy like both side of medal, I think. South is more cheaper than north.
Okay. When you travel to those countries, do you need visa from Ukraine?
I don't know now because now I can't go to Italy.
I know, but I'm asking, like like in legislation, in the law.
I
Do you need
think
visa to, for example, to go to Spain, to Italy, to?
no, because it's like countries of European Union,
Okay.
and we have no visa like no visa
Needed.
needed.
Required. You don't
Yeah.
have visa needed or required to the EU countries. Thank you, Vladimir. Dmitro, this is the
Like-
law that,
Like
yes.
special law, I mean.
As I remember, since 2018, Ukraine received a visa-less regime to European Union, so Ukrainians can visit European Union's countries without visa as a tourist.
Okay, okay.
It was a big achievement in Ukraine. It is considered as a big achievement as a step to European Union to become a member
hopefully one day
member.
soon, hopefully soon Ukraine will become an EU member state. But Dmitro, when you come to such European countries, it's I think 90 days limited or something like this. Then
90 days is a limit of
then you should
presence.
okay,
this
okay,
country.
that's cool. Vladimir was talking about Italy. Have you been to Italy, Metro?
Oh, I have not been to Italy yet, but it's one of countries from my visit list. Yeah,
To visit list.
yeah,
Why?
because
Why?
Italy is full of history, monuments, historical monuments, and it seems like Italy breathed by history on each place because of
Yeah.
its very rich history, according to Roman Empire and etc., Vatican and other things.
And maybe like Yulia was saying, that was speaking that Italians know how to rest, how to have fun. You know, it's not like our Slavic countries that we need to work all the day. Italians know how to have a rest in the middle of the day, and then to shops are open till 11, 12 p.m. So you can go there. You can maybe weather will. People are cheerful. They are always happy, and that's. Keep in mind that good food is in Italy, good music is in Italy, so it's.
Nevertheless, Italy has a well-developed economy in European Union. How they do this?
Because I'm going back to many things which Julia said, because she said something really today nice. Because when I asked about what to change in Ukraine, she said I would reduce the working hour, and those working hours are totally baseless. We can do the same job in less hour every day. We don't need to wake up at 6 a.m. in our houses, homes, then go 10 hours or 12 hours, or I don't know, and then come back like zombies to the house and to our homes and finish the day. You know what? You know this Oman country in the Gulf countries, Oman. Oman and two Emirates of the United Arab Emirates, not Dubai, two other Emirates, they made now 3 days off in the week. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days break. And they reduced working hours till 5 hours, and the economics is great. So we shouldn't simply come 12 hours to work, and that's simply an old habit that we have, and I don't know why we don't change it, why we are not brave enough to change this. Except Italy, Dmitro, what are the countries that you may visit one day?
I think these countries will be Greece. I like Greece from pictures, yeah, and neighbors of Ukraine, such Slovakia, Czech Republic is also near country. Poland, of course, and English-speaking countries. I would like to visit English-speaking countries, England especially, Canada, USA, of course.
Okay, that's nice to-do list. Yulia, do you still want to go outside? Do you still want to visit? Do you still have this desire to try new countries, new cultures?
Yes, I want to go outside still, and in the future, I want to live in Salzburg. It's
Okay, why?
my dream because it's my favorite town. Last meeting I said about this. It's in Austria, and it's small town with big lake, with mountain around, and with small beautiful buildings, and all citizens in this town take отримують задоволення. Як буде?
Okay.
Get pleasure, можливо.
Get pleasure.
Okay.
Yes, with their life.
This is a city where you want maybe to live, but I'm more talking about like specific countries that you want to see this culture. Some people say I want to see the culture of Japan. It's wow for me. I want to go there. This is what I'm talking about. For you, any specific culture you want to still see? New Zealand, China, Japan, Africa, or no? Just Europe.
No, Europe, no. Georgia.
Okay.
Yes, Georgia. I want to see also maybe South Korea. It's also interesting country. India. I don't like India. And maybe New Zealand island.
Oh, okay. That's the point. So maybe different culture, not because we know European cultures. We are here, so it's interesting sometimes to learn and to know about other, how other cultures, how other people live.
In our time, YouTube and Facebook help us to get information about this country, about our country, and that's we visit the country with different opinions, different відношенням.
Yeah, opinions. Okay, views also.
Yes, and that's in YouTube. I saw a lot of video about African country, about European country, and that's to visit also. As for me, to visit not country, someplace.
Some specific places. Dmitro, you think that traveling can give you anything at all?
Yeah, I just want to say about this. I'm thinking, and you recognize my
my thoughts. Sure.
Yeah. So I think traveling is the first reason for studying languages. It's an obvious, clear reason. Even a person don't plan working with languages. It's a clear reason for study languages is traveling abroad. So for me, is a practical question: how to motivate it, how to encourage my son, older son, to study English. And sometimes I can't find the right word,
motivation,
for reason. And I have asked him, why do you study English? Do you understand this? And she honestly said that no, I don't understand why I should to study English hard, for example. It's a question. My question to you, for example, for instance, how to motivate it, how to explain for children that they should study English hard, because of in this age it might be hard to understand why.
Maybe I sent you once a video of my son. You saw this video, you watched this, Adam, my son. Okay, let me
return to your question to me. Traveling can help me. Traveling is the best way of personal improvement, I think. It's hard to give another example of how individual can be improved.
You know what? Maybe some people feel scared, afraid to pay money to travel, but traveling pays off. Traveling enriches your experience. Traveling makes you a richer person. Knowledge, habits. Wow, traveling is one of the best things. And life is short. You know, we should see other cultures and other cities and other countries. My friend, let me tell you this about teaching children. I'm a teacher. I teach in many schools and universities in Poland, and I've been teaching English for 32 years now. Kids and adults. That's when you have time, you can watch it later. That's my son speaking about quantum physics in English when he was 5. Many people even don't believe that a 5-year-old kid can speak about quantum physics. And this is one of his 5 languages. You know how I did it. And I will show you some part of my center in Copernic, how I teach those children. This is the way to deal with kids in different ages. So this is 1 and this is 2. This is for younger ages, and this is for older ages. This is how we teach. You can watch this later, not now. This is not the point. The point is that, you know, later you can check them out. I can advise you one small, fast thing to do with children. You speak beautiful English. Just speak English to your son without teaching. Start by simply saying, give me, take, go, sit, stand. You have the pen on the table. Give me the pen. If he doesn't understand you for the first 10 times spoken, number 11, number 12, he will understand. When you point with your finger at the ball and say, give me the ball, or give me this ball, or give me the plate, or go open the door, take this, give him something, open your mouth. Start with the basics. Talk to him, and suddenly he will answer you in English. Suddenly, you know, you'll be surprised how fast kids can absorb and imitate their parents. But never sit with him with a notebook or a pen. Don't. He will hate you. He will hate English. He will hate teaching. He will hate everything. Play with him. Bring a ball, and this is what I do. I say catch, and he will give me this empty look. Co znaczy catch? I don't know, but I throw and I say catch, and then już. Second, he understands what's this catch. Then I say throw, and he doesn't know what is throw. So I say throw. We start to play. Mix fun with education. You'll have the best formula. Fun plus education. I sent you some examples here. The first one is Adam, my son, and the second example is my center in Copernic in Lublin. And this is how I play with children. I don't teach them. I play in English with them. In this one of the videos, kids are 6, 7 only, and I'm teaching them body parts. hand, elbow, head, nevim. And I brought some balls and we put table and we started to. So I don't say elbow and I do this. No, I play with elbow with the ball, and usually they understand that what is palm, what is fist, what is elbow, what is chin by playing. Mix education with playing, and you'll have the best, easiest formula. We'll have a break, 15 minutes, and we'll go back to our nice meeting.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ciao a tutti. Hello one more time.
Asa, first of all, thank you for your advice, because as usually most valuable advice is really simple.
Try it, and it has magical effect. No notebook, no pen, no board, no education. Just play. Simply play with them. Talk to them. You speak beautiful English. Just use the English. By kicking some ball, by drawing, by any play, anything you can. Like planshovi, we call it board games, like those papers which you put sometimes elements. Any game you like with your kids, use English. As you see maybe later when you watch some of those videos. Some videos are for 6 years, some video for 12, 13. Of course, it depends on the age. If you're talking about somebody like maybe your son or daughter, I remember 7, something like this, 6 years, 7 years, they like more this kind of interactive playing. Any small toy, throw. Usually I do crazy things with my children. I bring a pan, this what you cook with. I hold it and I let my child throw it in the pan, something like this. And while they throw it, they should score a goal. I don't try to score a goal, but when they put the toy or ball in the target, I say you score the goal. You don't imagine how many vocabulary they take every day just from playing. Simply, no need to do anything. Joking, kids love to joke, love fun. So just play with them. Simply, no education. And then suddenly, I was with my child Adam. He was 4, 5, and then he said he was on the mirror and he said, "Dad, I'm in superposition, as you said in quantum physics." And I said, "So, what are you talking about?" And he said, "Yes, because I'm here and there at the same time. This is superposition." And suddenly they will surprise you with how much they took from your playing, and your just play with them. That's it. No need to do. Remind me how old your children are.
For me, my children is 6, young junior, and elder is 11.
Okay, we have similar ages. And boy, girl, one boy, one girl.
2 boys. Both
boys.
are boys now.
2 boys. Playing.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing more. You play sport. Yes, you like some sports. Yes. With them every day. It's like it's like prayer. We play sport every day, and I do it in English. So push-ups, and they will start at push-ups. Pull-ups, sit-ups. Just speak to them. Nothing more. Speak English to them. Dobra. I have some nice article to share with you, and Julia will start reading. So let's click on this link, please. Can you see it, Julia? Can you click on it? Julia? Okay. Anthony, can you click on the link?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I have special phone. Only from that place Only 35% of people in Poland say they have confidence in US President Donald Trump to do the right things regarding world
Affairs.
affairs compared to 75% who had confidence in Joe Biden 1 year ago.
Okay, so only 30% of Polish people, of Poles in Poland, have confidence they have trust in US President Donald Trump to do the right thing regarding world affairs relations, sprawy, matters, world affairs, world matters, compared to 75% who had confidence in Joe Biden 1 year ago. Anthony, can you read us?
Yes, that 40 percentage point decline was the third largest recorded by the Pew Research Center and the new international study, behind only Sweden 48 pp. I don't know what pp.
Okay.
And Germany 45 pp.
Percentage point.
Percentage point.
Very good. So that 40%, which Paul's point, decline is the opposite of incline, of decrease, increase, was the third largest recorded by the Pew. In Polish they say PEW Center International Studies, behind only Sweden and Germany. So as you can see the chart, there is a chart, low confidence in Trump in most countries surveyed. As you can see, Canada is no confidence. You know that Trump wanted to join Canada. You heard about this, and he wanted to make Canada a city in the United States, and that was a bit funny. Canadian today hate him, for being this silly. Anyway, Hungary, you can see UK, and so Poland tops the charts here. Dmitry, can you read us? Meanwhile. Okay. Big noise from your computer, maybe, Dmitro. Dmitro, can you hear us?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can. I'm here, but I ask you to send the link again.
Sure. Here you go. Okay. Here you go. Vladimir, can you open the link? Can you see the link?
Sorry, not now. We have a task on duty.
Okay, sure.
I'm ready to.
Okay, so we are, Dmitry, we are in sentence number 3. Meanwhile, Pew pollings.
Meanwhile, Pew's polling, which was conducted in 24 countries, found that 55% of people in Poland currently have a positive view of the United States, down from 77% a year ago.
Okay, can you paraphrase this sentence? Can you explain it using your words?
It means that positive view of United States from Polish people decreases. Decrease in a year of polling.
So compared to 77, now it's only 50, and it's a big decline of opinions concerning the USA. Anthony, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, would you continue reading, please?
That 22 percent point drop was the third largest recorded by Pew, behind only Mexico, 32 pp, and
Sweden?
Sweden at 28 pp. The larger than Canada, 20.
Okay, so as you can see, it's popularity of the USA around the world. Even this Pew Center is a huge center which records opinions around the world, and it's the biggest. And we can see the decline after Donald Trump came. We'll check why. Anthony, keep reading, please. In only 5 countries.
In only 5 countries have views of the United States become more favorable under Trump. Turkey, where they increased by 7 percentage points, Nigeria 6 percentage points, Israel 6 percentage point, India 3 percentage point, and South Africa 1 percentage point.
Okay, interesting to see the difference between some countries here and there. Yes, some countries it's increasing, so it's getting better. 7% in Turkey and Nigeria 6, and Israel 6, and India and South Africa, but the rest of the world with downhill. So Yulia, can you read us overall?
Just a minute. Overall, however, Poles remain relatively pro-American by European standards, with only Hungary, 60%, having a higher proportion of people holding favorable views of the US.
Very good. So overall, in summary, however, Poles remain relatively pro-American by European standards. Polish people are they love America. They love the United States. Not every European country the same, but the Poles love it. With only Hungary 60% having higher proportion of people holding favorite views of the US. So only Hungary number 1, and then Poland number 2 in Europe to, let's say, to have this appreciation for the American policies. Dmytro, views of Trump.
Views of Trump in Poland are particularly strongly influenced by political affiliation. Affiliation
Is belonging. So I can say I'm affiliated to this university, I'm affiliated to some, you're affiliated to guards, to Marine Guards, something like this.
Among Poles with a favorable view of the National Conservative Opposition Law and Justice Party, which enjoys strong relations with Trump. 62% have confidence in the United States president.
Okay, so views on Trump in Poland are particularly strong, very strong, influenced by political affiliation. Poland considers America as liberator, as a friend, as whatever. Among Poles with a favorable view of a national conservative opposition law and justice party, the previous government, the previous party which was in ruling Poland, which enjoys strong relations with Trump. The new president, Nawrocki, is from this party, so he has good ties and relations with the United States. 62% have confidence in the US president. Of course, you are talking especially about the Trump Jewish relationship. Okay, I don't know if Julia can read us here.
Just a minute.
Okay, among those
In Poland who identify with the political rights,
the previous sentence.
Oh, sorry,
among those
sorry,
with
sorry.
favorable
among those with unfavorable views of
peace.
only 21% have confidence in him.
Okay,
That's 41
percent point
percent point
difference.
difference was the joint third large among right-wing populist parties of Europe, behind only Hungary's rallying feats 61
Percent point, PP. You can say PP, yes.
and the alternative for Germany 48
pp. Very good, thank you. So among those with unfavorable views of peace, only 21% have confidence in him. So only, this is a very small percentage. That 41 percentage point difference was the joint third largest among right-wing populist parties in Europe, behind only Hungary ruling fits 61 and alternative for Germany. So we are seeing some important decline. Anthony, as you can see, there is big decline of this, except for two countries. Anthony, please, among those in Poland.
Okay, among those in Poland who identify with political rights, 56% express confidence in Trump, compared to only 13% on the political left. That gap of 43 percentage points was behind only Israel, 72 percentage points, and Australia, 50 percentage points.
Continue, please. Continue.
Meanwhile, 44% of men in Poland say they have confidence in Trump, compared to only 26% of women. That was the second largest gender gap of 18 percentage point among all countries, behind only Sweden, 19 percentage point.
Okay, in the first, very good, thank you, Anthony. So among those in Poland who identify with the political rights, 56% express confidence in also in compared to only 13 on the political left. We're talking about leftists. The gap of 43% percentage point was behind only Israel. So Israel, Australia, and then Poland. But then the next sentence has something really interesting. Men in Poland have confidence in Trump, 44%, but only 26% of women have confidence in Trump. Why is that, Anthony? What do you think? What do you think? Why?
Because women are it's not interesting so much in politics, maybe.
Okay. I didn't see that coming. I didn't expect that. Okay. Maybe let's hear from Dmitro. What do you think? Why, Dmitro, women are much less?
In general, Trump is a very controversial person, and attitude to him obvious differs from country to country and from men and women. And I think Trump, as I remember, was blamed in he did inappropriate behavior to women or women. It was a trial even, in United States.
Yeah.
I don't say that he was approved by court as a guilty. I don't say that, but maybe it influences it affects to women in the world thinking about him like he's not favorable for women. Yeah, I think what is it, woman? Kamala Harris would be more favorable for women in the world.
Yeah.
Because she is a woman. Yeah.
Okay. As you started saying, he's a very controversial character. Actually,
Yeah.
Donald Trump. You can't see two people agree on his character. He's not an angel and he's not a devil. It's not politically smart to say that this guy is good and this guy is
He
bad.
is unique politician. It is obvious. He is unique politician in modern world. Oh, it's obvious for me.
Except for his stupid thing which he did yesterday in his presidency, in the last presidency, not this one, when he got older and he's being brainwashed by the radical Christians and Jews in America, because I read many articles that they are steering him, they are leading him today, using his 8 years. He's almost 80, and they are telling him that God asked you to do this. And there are some people worshiping Trump now and something like this. Anyway, forget this mania today. The last presidency of Donald Trump, when he was still fresh or so, the world was much peaceful. Even Putin didn't have enough bravery to invade other countries. He was able to stop madness. He was more diplomatic. What he did exceptionally yesterday, answering Israel's madness, was stupid. But and you will see. Unfortunately, we will see bad consequences for this stupidity, all of us, unfortunately. But except that, he, as you can see, he's really controversial character. But I don't know why this is very, this thing has to do with men, woman. He paid money for some prostitute. Her name was Stormy Daniels or something like this. He paid money to, we call it hush hush money. It's like, to shut up, not to. So what is hush hush money? Hush money is the money you pay for somebody to stop saying something bad about you, or to keep silent.
Yeah.
So he brought her and he paid her some. Anyway, it's a Yulia, you're the only woman we have in this meeting, and it's interesting to hear from you about this sentence. Anthony was reading a sentence about Trump, and the sentence says that the sentence says that meanwhile 44 of men in Poland say that they have confidence in Trump, but only 26 of women like this guy or trust this guy. Why do you think that women don't trust him or don't have confidence in him like men?
I think because the women have intuition, some intuition. Women think enough, and the більші випадки in big part they think with their body and with their
Emotions.
yes, emotion, and that they don't like.
Okay. For you, I know that you watch, you read, you know what's going on around the world. For you, what do you think about this guy?
I don't like him.
Why? I think even his wife doesn't like him, but why?
He's a businessman.
Okay.
He's a businessman, and he do his business. Sorry, it's my only my
It's okay.
opinion.
It's okay. You can say I love him. You can say I hate. That's we are free.
No, we are military. We are military, and when we wear our uniform, we cannot speak about politics.
Okay, I respect that, but we are not talking about local politics or something related to Ukraine, Russia.
He's a businessman. He's a businessman, and as you see, in our day, a lot of presidents have in their command businessmen, but they don't have in their command politic man, economist man or economist woman, and that's the problem in this time. This time. It's my opinion.
Okay, so maybe they lack future perspective or so. Yulia, one thing about this course and what we try to do here is this. I want you to understand this, that you have two ways of acquiring second language. What is second language? As second language acquisition. When you are learning new language, let's say that you want to learn Italian, we call it second language acquisition. Second language acquisition. Ukrainian is your first language, so we call it FLA, first language acquisition. The first language you heard from your mother, father, and then you speak Ukrainian. The second language is any other language you start to learn. Italian, English, French, doesn't matter.
Yes.
If you want to speak real language, second language, you speak about all topics. This is how you do it. When I was teaching in medical school, in medical university, some doctors asked me to speak only about medical terminology and medicine words and medical words. I said this is the worst way to learn English. You can go to books and read medical words in the books. It doesn't. But you speak about mythology and sport and music and politics and health and English. So if you sit with your Ukrainian friends in the office today, you don't say, guys, today we'll speak only about medicine. Guys, today we'll speak only about politics. No, you speak about what did you cook yesterday and your family and your dog and your and politics. So that's better way to really to express yourself in better English. We'll continue reading, please, Dmitro, and Trump's return.
Trump's return to the White House has caused particular concern in Poland over how he will handle Russia's war in neighboring Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
Pew found that only 28% of Poles have confidence in Trump when it comes to resolving that conflict, below the median figure of 33% among all 24 countries.
Okay.
And to explain here.
Okay, so what's your comment on this? So when he returned to the White House, he has caused particular concern in Poland over how he will handle Russia's war with neighboring Ukraine. Even I thought that he would do better, but he let Putin do whatever he wants. So, it's a bit. Pew found that only 20% of Poles have confidence in Trump when it comes to resolving that conflict. So we're talking especially today about Ukraine, below the media figure of 34 among all other countries. So once again, what do you
So
think?
what I'm saying is that we all had hope about returning of Trump to the White House, accelerate peace in Ukraine. We all had, or even still have this hope. Yeah, it's our common hope and our common wish, actually. But as a realist, I realized that it's a very difficult deal. Because it is not easy to handle the peace between two nations who completely involved. It's their nations involved. I mean, Ukraine and Russia. It's a difficult task, and it's about our expectation was very than reality actually is. Our expectation was really high, and what about 28% of Poles compared to 33 in all other countries? I think Poles are most realistic than, for example, Portuguese or French, because Poland is far near to Russia than, for example, Portuguese, Italy, and other. And he understands reality better, Poles, I mean. So because 28% of Poles, only 28% of Poles have confidence in Trump. But Poland has advantage before has its advantage. He is a member of NATO. It's a big advantage for Poland.
NATO and EU, yes, NATO and EU.
Yeah. And as I know, there is American troops. Yeah, there are American troops in Poland right now. So,
and they have military base, like for good, forever maybe. But actually, it doesn't mean really too much, because the USA doesn't hide this. The US doesn't have friends; they have temporal allies. So they have friends now. This country is our friend. After 2 years, this country will be our enemy. It's not a big deal. So, and that's we can understand this in politics. It's normal procedure. As we know, we totally, as a country, as the United States is a country, big country with a great culture, great achievements to the world, great scientists, great. But we are rational people. So when we see something, to talk about, we talk about. So the United States for us is a beautiful country, beautiful culture, and it has its own cons and pros. So some good things and some bad things, like Poland, like Ukraine, like Syria, like Iraq, like China, like. So I don't like this narrative that China is the bad.
No.
Devil of the world, or no, come on, that's silly. Every country has something nice, something not nice. That's normal. But Donald Trump, as you mentioned, is really controversial, and he's the president of the world.
And I would like to emphasize that who has a very high expectation, though those always get disappointed. Yeah. Always became disappointed because of expectation doesn't always get in reality.
Exactly. It's fine to be realistic, not very romantic. People with high expectation in science, we call them romantic. Romantic person is not the person with the candle and the flower. No, it's the person who thinks in idealistic romantic way. So, and they usually have high expectations. So better to get real. Anthony, what's your plan for today?
I think I need to work a little bit, and just I go for a stadium and go to sleep after that.
Stadium for Formula One or what?
No, running.
Okay, you will be running.
Yeah.
You will be running. Tell me about your drill. So when you go home, you heat food, you watch something. Usually, what do you do?
I'm prepare food, and after I like to sleep.
Okay.
I use every free moment to sleep, because sometimes I cannot do it.
During the normal. I see. Yulia, what's the plan for today? What time you finish your job?
At 5 o'clock.
12, yes?
Yes. At 5. 5 o'clock.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do you do?
I walk. I will walk with my dog, because we go out about 3 hours. But after dinner, I will deport the citizen of India.
Okay.
Yes, in this in my working time.
Like for fun.
Yeah, no, it's not for fun.
I know, I'm joking.
Yes. So
Why they come from India? What's their pretext? What their excuse?
they want to United Kingdom. Oh yeah, they want to European Union.
And they
And
use Ukraine or Poland, or so just a transit point to go
yes,
there.
transit zone. Yes.
I see.
They came to. They come to ask. They came to us like students, and they started 6 months as a students, and after that they go through the border. Went through the border to the Romania or to the Slovakia, and
I see. You know what? Too much to be said about this. Today, India is number 1 overpopulated country in the world, even more than China. India is number 1, more than China, and I don't know why they keep producing and having more and more and more and more. Enough is enough. I think that those people are victim from both sides. So what to say? Politics, sweetheart. What about Metro? So when you finish, and what's your plan for today?
These days, I don't make my plans, because of fact that tomorrow is the birthday of my junior son. My wife have done already plans for me also. So
you will go for somewhere to celebrate the birthday, or you will do it at home? I mean, you reserved some place?
we are going to celebrate in kindergarten for children, and then we have invited